That was surprising. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got a brand new music video reaction / review coming at you today, and this one is for TT by Twice, but before I jump into that, there's something I want to tell you guys about. I'm really close to launching a huge project I've been working on for a very long time called the MRJ Insider Program, and essentially what it is a website with a membership program for you guys, not only so you can support me and support this channel, but so you can get exclusive MRJ members-only content in addition to what you get on YouTube already. And if you look on the screen here, these are the three different membership levels. The MRJ Insider and MRJ Insider Plus programs are designed for people who like music, like K-pop, and are fans of this channel. The MRJ Insider level is the basic version, and the MRJ Insider Plus is kind of an upgrade. So you get everything in the MRJ Insider membership plus additional features. There's going to be exclusive written content and reviews on the website, photos, graphics. You can vote on and suggest topics for the MRJKPOP radio show, which is coming to YouTube soon. And if you do get the MRJ Insider Plus package, you get free downloads of any original music I release, your name in the credits, opportunities to submit questions for interviews that I might do with K-pop artists and producers, and all kinds of other stuff that you can see there, plus additional features that I hope to be rolling out soon at no extra charge. Now, the third membership program, MRJ Insider Pro, is actually designed for musicians, songwriters, or anyone who really wants to learn about music or recording, and basically it's a separate program that can be purchased in addition to or without the other MRJ Insider programs, and it gives you access to an exclusive forum where you can ask music, songwriting, and production questions. I can help you figure out what gear to get to start up a studio and start recording. I can help you with music theory questions, songwriting questions, production questions, give you critiques and feedback on your own projects, and basically you'll have full access to ask me questions about that stuff all the time. So if any of you are interested in signing up early and getting early access to any of these programs, please send an email to mrj@mrjstudios.us and I'll get back to you with information on how to sign up. So hopefully some of you will find that interesting, and remember, the more support I get, the more people that sign up, the more time I can also spend on things like making videos on this channel. So nothing's changing, don't worry. This is extra content additional to what I already upload on the MRJKPOP channel. But if a lot of people do sign up for these programs, the one thing that might change is I could actually spend even more time making content for this channel as well. So anyway, let's jump into this music video. Here we go. Halloween music video. Those are always fun. That was surprising. The intro is definitely kind of like false advertising. It set me up for something. Oh, that was awesome. It set me up for something that didn't happen in the verse. Tinkerbell. This song has like a much harder edge to it. I really didn't expect. The chord progression at times, like in the chorus, and the overall feel of the song is kind of like friendly, and then he just dropped that verse in there and it's real aggressive and kind of like angry sounding. I like that. definitely has like that underlying heaviness though. That heavier dance kind of feel. You can hear it in this part of the chorus too, the first part. The vocals again sound a little bit constructed to me. Not 100% like natural and sort of smooth and yeah, see here it's the same thing here. I mean, obviously, pretty much all vocals in K-pop are super produced. I don't think that's a bad thing. But these vocals, they sound just a little bit like sterile, a little bit stiff somehow with the production on them. And I can't really tell. I don't know if it's a fault of their performance or their performance was okay and then the production kind of made it sound like that after the fact. I can't really tell which it is. And it's a very slight thing. Like, this isn't a big complaint, but I've noticed it in their previous tracks too. Oh, and then it like goes into something else. Well, I definitely like that synthesizer, especially at the end and throughout. I like that underlying kind of heaviness. It's a very contrasting song. You know, you have kind of these like soft, playful vocals, kind of a playful melody, and even chord progression at times. And then it like cuts off and drops into this sort of heavier dance motif that's got that harder element to it. And this really seems to be kind of the developing Twice sound. They do kind of a mishmash of different styles, a lot of contrasting things like right put together with each other, and their songs so far have been stylistically a little bit all over the place, but again, I think that JYP did a pretty good job putting all of those sort of odd elements together and making a pretty cool song. And as I was talking about before, as I've listened to this a few more times, I do think that the vocals sound a little bit unnatural. And I know some purists will argue, well, no vocals in pop music sound natural because they're so produced and blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about compared to all of the other K-pop, all of the other pop vocals. These, in comparison to all of the other very, very produced vocals, sound even a little bit more unnatural, a little bit more sort of pieced together to me. And I am starting to get the feeling that it's more of a production thing with how they're recording them, how they're piecing their vocals together after the fact, regardless of how they actually perform them. And maybe just some of those choices adding up is what's making it overall kind of sound like that. So I'd be really interested to see the session files for this song, you know, hear the raw vocals compared to the finished vocals. So if anybody at JYP wants to hook me up with those, I'll definitely do a featured video on that, but I doubt that I'll be able to get my hands on any of those. So the best I can do is kind of listen to the finished product and try to reverse engineer it in my mind based on what techniques I know can be done to vocals. So anyway, let's jump back into the song, check it out again, and see what else we can find. Here we go. I do like the music video though. Definitely a Halloween themed music video. A lot of groups have done that. I think starting since around sometime in the 80s, there seemed to be a whole bunch of sort of horror or Halloween themed music videos back then. So lots of people have done it, and I usually think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the mix here in the verses too. It's like a soft aggressive. It's not super, super distorted or in your face or anything, but they've got that like sort of heavy droning lower synthesizer in there. And just the way it's mixed with the voices, it's just a really sort of interesting wall of sound that kind of comes at you. The other thing I like about this mix is there's a lot of space. They've, you know, not packed every little part of the song full of something. I think that's really effective. And it is a song about an emoji face, after all. So. Yeah, I do wish they would have stuck with this heavier kind of dance sound right here, that minimalist thing going on. Yeah, the pre-chorus was definitely weaker vocally, regarding what I was talking about before of it sounding a little bit stiff and robotic and kind of constructed. I mean, it's throughout pretty much the whole song, but the pre-choruses I thought really kind of showed that flaw off a little bit more than the rest of it. And then like there for the sort of breakdown area, it seems like the vocals were mixed a little bit loud as well, which is kind of setting them away from the backing track and kind of enhancing that unnatural, or the feeling that they're kind of sticking out in a strange way. It's not helped by them being mixed so far out front or so far loud in front of the backing track. So yeah, it's just kind of a combination of a few strange things like that that add up to give it a little bit of a weird feel overall. I want to hear this next song. But I guess it's to be continued. So anyway, those are my thoughts on this one. I definitely thought it was an interesting song. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about Twice's overall style and kind of the direction that they're going for musically. And also, what did you guys think about the vocals? Did you notice the same thing I was pointing out, or did you think it was totally fine? Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, forums, all that stuff really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time.